Hello and welcome to Edinburgh Watch Company. My name is Jonathan, and on today's video I'm going to talk to you about and show you a really nice Rolex that we have just taken into stock. Now this particular watch we have is the Rolex Submariner Non Date, model number 114060. Now those of you I'm sure watching the video will already be aware how hard it is now to get the subs and the sub dates, or in fact any of the sports Rolexes. They're very rarely seen in shop windows. We're absolutely delighted to have this one in stock to offer it to you. Now this is a January 2018 watch. It's completely unworn. It was supplied here in the UK from an authorised dealer, and it comes complete with its outer protective sleeve, its outer box, the Rolex warranty card dated January 2018, so you've got a warranty up until January 2023, so that's really good for you, but also if you're thinking about selling it at some point, it's really good for that next owner to know that they may have some warranty left within that 5-year period. You have the instruction manual, the green Rolex wave box here, the little protective bezel, and you have the two hang tags as well. Now the Submariner as a model needs no introduction, been out now for over 50 years, superb watch. It's very much down to the end user whether they want that clean look of the non-date or whether they sort of need and prefer that functionality of a date, but we find them equally popular. So this is made in what Rolex call 904L grade stainless steel. It's the very latest current model with a ceramic bezel, and this also benefits from enhancements that Rolex made back in about 2016, where they managed to improve the accuracy of their watches and literally get it down to within plus or minus 2 seconds per day, which really for an automatic watch is fantastic. Of course, this is the superlative chronometer as well, so it's passed all those standards as well. So just a really great watch to wear. We find they're very popular with parents buying them for their 21-year-olds, but you may be thinking of a treat to yourself, and this would be a lovely example. So let's have a better look at the watch itself. So the Submariner, of course, has been out for many years, but Rolex are very good at sort of iteratively improving their watches, and this model came out in 2010 in the non-date, and the lugs here are slightly wider than the traditional ones. The original bezel here was stainless steel with a black aluminium insert. They then went to ceramic. Why? Well, it's more scratch resistant, a bit hardier than an aluminium bezel that could sort of pick up light scratches and dents. The bezel here, obviously being a diving watch, it's what they call unidirectional, so it ensures that it cannot turn the opposite way for those wanting to mark the remaining amount of oxygen in their tank, but also very practical for marking parking meters as well. The dial itself, again, very clear, very easy to read. Nice black dial there with luminous hour markers, what they call the maxidot hour markers. So again, much better than the older models, much easier to read at night time. The hour markers as well, the hands are also have a very strong luminous coating on it as well. So it has a lovely sort of blue lume when you're reading it at night time. Aside from that, the second hand, that's also coated with there, and then it just talks about the depth to which this watch can go down to, which is 1,000 foot, which I think will be enough for most. The look and feel, it's predominantly in what you'd call brushed or like a satinized stainless steel throughout the watch. However, the side of the case here is in polished, and you can see here it has all of its protective seals in place there. It's mounted on what Rolex call an Oyster bracelet, so a very strong bracelet, very comfortable to wear, very easy to adjust. But one of the key features of the Submariner, current Submariner model, is what they call the Glidelock clasp, and it's a fantastic design. Started off with a Rolex Deep Sea, the Glidelock, and this is a slightly different version of it. But in essence, what does it mean? Well, it allows you to very easily adjust the bracelet, and so if you are wearing it one day in a cool climate and then you go abroad and you find that the watch is a little bit tight on your wrist, then you can just slide the bracelet here within the clasp, until you get it how you want it. Then you just literally pop it back up again, it clicks in place. So really, really clever design. The side of the links here, they're actually polished as well. And you can see here the clasp on the back there, still all covered in its protective seals, as are this part here. And this firmly shuts there, and then this clicks over here, and that's like an extra safety clasp there for you. You can see here on this side here, you have that barcode, and again, more stickers in place. So that is the Rolex Submariner, just a superb watch. We're finding them really difficult to come by these days, so unfortunately, as a result of what we had to pay for this one, we have got it slightly over list, but we do have it. It is a 2018 watch. It is a UK watch as well. It has just everything you'd want to, and I think it's an absolutely perfect example if you're looking for a really nice Submariner. So thank you so much for joining today. Now this is one of hundreds of videos that we've shot, and we'll have lots more coming. If you'd like to see our latest videos, and then just please click there, and that'll subscribe you to our YouTube channel, and you can see what we're up to. Thank you. Bye bye.